good morning and happy Friday. It's Friday before the Labor Day weekend. Just dropping off about 3,100 pounds of demo debris and cardboard at the dump. And we got more work to do. It's gonna be a busy Friday going into a long weekend. So we're glad to be working. Thank God for this button. Sure beats having a hand unloader. About 1.5 tons. Got a little more to grab out of there. What you saw us dumping earlier was a combination of a few jobs from yesterday afternoon, and then this morning, ton of demo debris, like literally more than a ton, about 3,000 pounds of demo sheetrock and 2x4s. It took us a couple 2.5 hours this morning in Anthem carrying it out of this house. Real estate investors flipping. So yeah, a lot of work to get done. And now we're doing a mattress removal out of a storage unit. Then we got a cactus removal after this. And then what's after that? Some lumber, broken down cabinets, and then a tree removal this evening. So a lot going on. Just got it loaded up. It was wedged in behind a dumpster in between a wall and a post. So glad that's out of there. Let's go pick up a cactus now. And if you can't tell, it's raining. A lot of tree damage last night. Let me show an example of what I'm talking about. Huge storm last night throughout Phoenix. So if you can see through these rails, tuck it in here. This big old tree, that's probably about 30 feet from one curb to the next. And yeah, it's a couple banged up trees. So there's a lot of that all over the place. If you junk removal and you like bucking up trees and you got a saw and you want to go get real nasty, dirty and tear up your arms, tree branches, now's the time to advertise storm damage cleanup. And yeah, we do quite a bit of that a few times a year. Whenever, hey, Coop, grab that door. Whenever there's big monsoons or windstorms, we'll just make some posts for storm damage cleanup. And you just drive through some neighborhoods, knock on a door or two, say, hey, tree fell over, you want me to take it? People do. Donut break. Haven't had breakfast or lunch yet, but this will carry us over. How were those donuts, buddy?
Good.
Just one word, good. So this place is about an hour from where we live, maybe 50 minutes. So when you think so? So when we get jobs down here and we have some flexibility in our schedule, maybe 20 minutes or so, we'll pop in and grab some of these donuts. Delicious. But now we're gonna get back to work. We got called back to haul away this garage door. Came off the unit in the storm last night. So it's not just trees that are down. How you load a big roll-up door, like a burrito. So we just got to our next job. It's this cactus removal. They had to cut it down because it was rotting and kind of getting dangerous. So we're gonna use pitchforks like last time and get it cleaned up for them. All right, cactus is all gone. Good job, Cooper. Just got that pitchforked and loaded in the front of the trailer. On to the next job. Let's head out. This customer actually found us through a YouTube video. He was researching how to cut up his saguaro cactus or how to remove his cactus. Found us on YouTube, watched the video, cut it up himself, and hired us to haul it away. That's the power of social media. And most social media is free to use the platform, and organic content does show up. People see it. Occasionally people hire you because of it. Feels good. We're heading north. We got some good cloud cover today. It feels great. Cool it off a bit here in Phoenix this last 24 hours. We're headed up to the Desert Mountain Country Club. We're gonna remove some broken up cabinets. Our service area is pretty big. We were just talking in the truck here how a lot of companies will just pick a 10-mile radius or maybe 25-mile radius. For us, we're willing to go where the work is if the job's big enough. So We did a couple of 3 jobs in Southeast Phoenix today. Well, that was a 45-minute to an hour drive from where we live. And we go to that area once every couple of weeks probably, when we can book a few, 2 or 3 or 4 jobs in the same day. Then it makes sense. Well, we got another 50-minute drive north to Desert Mountain, which is much closer to where we live. But we're just thinking how few companies will do that. And we're willing to drive, put miles on the truck, spend the fuel and the time if it makes sense. So if you guys have service areas where you do like a 10-mile radius or 50-mile radius or 100-mile radius, let me know what that is. Drop it in the comments. I'd be curious to hear you guys' feedback on how far you're willing to go for work. Welcome to the Desert Mountain community. Pretty strict here. They have a guard gate. They take your ID. The guard wears a body camera. It's no joke. Well, this is our next job. We just got done visiting with the customer. What a wonderful person she is. So we're gonna get this loaded up for them. Text them some pictures, let them know it's all done. First project they're hiring us to do. Oh, there it is. Dun dun dun. That job's in the books. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's time to go get some pizza. We got more work to do, don't we, Cooper? Pizza time?
Maybe.
Maybe. And then we got a tree removal and a awning removal. We'll see if we get to that one. Pizza time. As you saw in that last clip, pizza can fuel a junk removal business. It's our first meal of the day, and we're ready to rock and roll again. So we're gonna go load up a Palo Verde tree, and then if we get time, we might head up to a nudist colony for a small junk removal job. We'll see how that shakes out or not. But there's this community close to where we live, and we've never gone there, never had a reason to go there, but we got a call today from a customer who lives there. And so, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Well, folks, I didn't film it, but we loaded this trailer as full as it possibly can be with stumps and roots and tree branches. The truck's full too. I'm gonna pick up this video in the morning when I head to the dump. I got a bunch of work to do tomorrow too. So I'll just continue the video. You'll see it start here in just a moment at the dump. And I'll tell more of the story about the truck and trailer and how we filled it up with a couple old guys that know how to work. And then I'll show you some more jobs. Hey, good morning. Now it's Saturday, Labor Day weekend. Continuing the video, picking up where we left off. Truck and trailer are totally full of tree branches and cactus and all sorts of things. And a lot of tree branches. So I am headed to the dump, get this done and unloaded. 5:49. Need to get this done so I can get to my next job, hopefully by 7. It's this repeat customer. They're clearing out their garage to redo their garage floor, like with some kind of epoxy coating. That contractor comes at 8, so I need to get it cleaned out before then. Now they already moved it out in the driveway, but still some bulky stuff in the way. So I'm gonna get that done early, and then we got some more jobs after that. I'll take you along with me. It took me about half an hour to get here. I couldn't take the freeway. This thing's so darn full. Hot air balloons are out today. Just finished unloading the bed of my truck. Look at my wheel. This is from loading the stump yesterday. You can see, like, that's not supposed to happen. Something in there is broken. Good old Harbor Freight wheel. Almost 5,000 pounds in here. It's a heavy load. Time to get back to work. Just thankful I didn't have to unload that by hand. That's Daisy Mountain off in the distance. We're heading in to load up some stuff. First job of the day. So this is the first job of the day. all the stuff stacked on the sofa, and the sofa goes. The kitty litter, I think I'm gonna save and use that for customers who have paint they need to throw away. That's a nice little resource for Cactus to dry some paint out. This aluminum can be recycled. There's some metal frames and cabinets and some tile that can be donated. And then this is kind of interesting. It's not every day you get to haul away a vending machine. I guess he was planning to turn this into a sound booth. So this can get recycled. There's also a bed frame for a kid's bed in the backyard that I'll get once I load up the driveway. They got another contractor showing up at 8, so I got to get to work. With the wheels continues. This wheel seems fine. This wheel just came completely off. It's like there's a metal rib there that it just is supposed to ride on or be welded to. Yeah, it's not on there anymore. What a piece of junk. I just got done unloading the sofa. You know, a couple, 300-400 pounds of wood on it, and got that off using my furniture dolly, loading up the sofa. Then I'll move on to the cabinets and vending machine. So now that the driveway's done, I'm working on this bed frame in the back. Get this loaded up and head out. Dripping sweat before 8 a.m. Super humid. All the rain we've been getting. All right, just got done donating some cabinets and some stuff from that last job. What is it, almost 9. I'm headed up to this community. It's kind of famous in this area for being unclothed. Definitely an odd thing. My wife was making jokes. She says, just keep your eye on the junk. It's like, that's the wrong thing to say. Oh boy. Well, I'm sure they won't want me filming in there, but hopefully it's a quick job and get out of there. The guy's been super respectful and polite on the phone, so he said he'd be closed. So that's important. Well, I'm just heading out of the ranch over here. Turns out this community is called a resort, not a nudist colony. That's not a respectful name. It's considered a resort, and so that's an education for me. My customers are super respectful. Really a quiet community, and everyone seemed real respectful. I don't know why you'd expect anything different. It's just never been somewhere like this before, so it's sort of a new experience there. But went in the office, they had a whole wall of business cards, a lot of businesses that service this community, and even saw one of my competitors locally who had his cards up there. So I dropped mine off in the office. Just, man, kind of an eye-opener. The things you learn when you're in business, I guess it's just along your journey, right? People you meet, the places you come across, the things you get to do. It's pretty interesting. Well, we had a huge storm here this past week, as I've been mentioning probably 9 times on this video. So it wasn't just trees that came down, a lot of canopy tents and pop-up tents that people use to shelter their barbecue or whatever they park underneath them. Well, a lot of those have gotten wrecked, so I just picked one up. I'm gonna hit the scrapyard here soon, probably, and then I'm gonna help another repeat customer. We'll see what else shows up on the schedule today.
Generation.
Here we go. Use the forklift. Just unloaded at the scrapyard. Was able to get rid of that vending machine and some aluminum and some other scrap metal that we had. That awning I picked up from the unclothed resort community. I got that recycled as well. We're gonna go grab some diesel and then head up to a repeat customer. Actually, we're helping move a barbecue, which isn't really something that we do a lot of, but repeat customer, their family's hired us like 5 or 6 times, so we're gonna help them out with this, and then we're gonna go load up a cubic yard of riprap somebody overbought. Some big rocks that you use for like fill or, you know, a driveway or whatever. So we're gonna load that up for them and get rid of that hopefully before the dumps close today at 3, because they don't open again until Tuesday. So I'd love to have an empty trailer for Monday to actually get some work done. So that's our goal. Next job, helping out a customer remove this Weber grill and deliver it to their dad's house, who's also a customer. So what do you say, Cooper? Let's get her done. Just got the precious cargo loaded up, ready for transport. What do you think, Dorothy? It's kind of weird talking to a magnetic squirrel. Let's roll. Sweat again, the third time today, I believe. And I got the barbecue delivered safe and sound. And we actually didn't even charge that customer for it. It's like a 2-minute drive in between each house. Both customers are family of each other, and both have hired us more than once. And really just friendly people. So looking to earn a little goodwill in their eyes. And that was great to see them. It was a fun time. Got to talk entrepreneurship with them, and they get to teach my boy a little bit about their business experience, and that was great. So now we're headed out to Vistancia, which is a community north of Peoria, north of Surprise, one of the fastest growing areas in Maricopa County. And we're gonna go pick up 2,500 pounds of rock. I think that's what it weighs. It's about a cubic yard of riprap, which is a bunch of like fist-sized rocks and smaller. So yeah, wish us luck. This is the next job we're doing. And loading in. Well, there it is. One side of the trailer's loose. One side of the trailer's in buckets. Job well done. Well, I'm just unloading, getting the trailer empty before the dump closed Saturday afternoon, so I can work on Monday and early Tuesday. And look how long this line is. It goes all the way down the street, and then it turns left. You can't even see it from here, into the parking lot. And then you got to go over the scales. It's crazy. And the freeway's back there. It's nuts. Summer, this is pretty common to have like hour-long lines at the dump at our local transfer station. This summer has not been so bad. Today, the fact that it's a holiday weekend, I'm pretty sure everybody's coming. Plus, with the storm, landscapers are overworked right now. They're super busy. So there's just a lot more people in line than normal. But what do you do when you're stuck in line at the dump? I saw a video from another guy who talked about this. So what I'm going to spend the next hour doing is social media. I'm going to be posting on social media, different apps and websites, put ads out, do some branding, share our story, start working on this video. I'm going to make use of the time. I'm going to reach out to customers and ask them for reviews, text them, thank you for hiring us, appreciate your business. Would you please write us a positive review online? Send them links to our websites and different areas that we collect reviews. And just try to make best use of the time. So that's what I do when I'm in line at the dump. All right, I just made a bunch of posts on Google updates, photos, Facebook, Instagram, texted customers about reviews, texted some other customers, checked emails, just getting in the parking lot. And the line is all the way back to the freeway if you look in this mirror. It's nuts. It's 2:14. Dump closing in 45 minutes. Gotta be across the scales in 45. About 3,000 pounds. Yeah, that sounds like some weight. Thanks for a wrap on the weekend. As far as junk removal, we'll pick it up again on Monday. Thanks for watching, y'all. Please comment down below any constructive feedback you have for us, whether that's in how we're doing our jobs or ideas you have on marketing or equipment ideas or even how we make these videos. Keep us in the loop. Thanks, y'all.